Time to party, baby. Here we go.
Good job.
He's in trouble. Hey, let's go, man.
I tell you what I'm going to give you, Snakes. I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no-good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Welcome to Outlaw. Here comes the outlaw. Introduce you to Outlaw. What they call it murder. Cause I be chilling with them outlaw niggas. What they call it murder. So welcome to outlaw. Here comes the outlaw.
Gym number 7. Here they come. Cut back, cut back. Pick 6. I shedded about 4 or 5 tackles, man.
Defense, let's go.
Welcome everyone to UFL Live. This is Commissioner Mack with the UFL, the Universal Football League, and this is our 2021 schedule release. All right, tonight, man, we're going to have a lot of people on here with us tonight. A lot of the owners, a lot of the players, as well, a lot of personnel here from the UFL, man, will be on to not discuss exactly what's going on and what's going to be upcoming in the 2021 season. If you guys are watching this right now, this is UFL Live. We are streaming through our Universal Football page on Facebook. Also, www.universalfootball.org. Once again, their website is www.universalfootball.org. We're always streaming there as well. And also, man, you can find us on YouTube, on the YouTube channel for Commissioner Mack. You'll be able to find us there as well. So, so we'd like to bring along, man, a couple of my owners here, man, that are ready to get things a little started. I mean, this is our pregame, our pre-show, I would say, and then we'll get right into it right at 8 p.m., announcing what's going to move forward in the 2021 season. So I do have James Frederick here as well from the Wesley Chapel Apaches is going to be joining us here, and also Vince Brookings there from up there in Camden County with my Titans. How y'all doing, fellas? Man, y'all ready for the schedule release?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was ready for it before it even came out.
Before it even came out, I hear you. Yes. Now, do understand. I mean, Vince was one of my new owners. I mean, he actually came in last year with the Camden County Titans, and they went for a long ride there. Went up in the playoffs and everything as well. First year team doing big things, and I know you're looking to start the season off well. Have some good things going. What you got? Going for us up there in Georgia? How things looking up there in GA?
Man, honestly, man, we basically kind of just going back off how we ended, man. We took that hard loss against the Blackhawks, and I'm not gonna lie, it put a bad sour taste in our mouth. So after that game, you kind of dwelled on it for a while, but our whole mindset now is just making a push for that championship this year.
I do understand. So them Titans, you hear it already. The owner, quarterback, athlete, he already let you know, man, they trying to get that championship going into 2021. Now, Mr. James Frederick, Wesley Chapel Apaches. Now, do understand, this is one of my former players here when I used to coach there for the Tampa Bay Tigers. Now he has his own team now up in Wesley Chapel, one of the suburbs here in Tampa. And he's pretty much got this team pretty much squared away. How you guys looking out there in Wesley Chapel? What you looking to accomplish here this year?
You want me to tell you a lie, or you want me to be honest? Man, yeah, they still call me Power Back, but us Wesley Chapel Apaches, we're looking to go. We're trying to go undefeated because we think we can take over the UFL. So
okay.
Everybody ready to bust some heads over here. We was gonna be the jump out boys, but everybody was whining and crying, and so now we're gonna make them whine and crying about the Apache, you know what I'm saying?
Apache. Okay. I hear you there. Yeah, man. We already know. I mean, coming up here pretty soon. Just mentioning the Apaches. One game that we already know, man. You probably see it streaming down at the bottom of the page there. But one game, man, we already know about is going to be the Central Florida Chaos at the Wesley Chapel Apaches. that is our kickoff classic. So if anybody is around there in the Wesley Chapel area, it will be the Central Florida Chaos. Will be going against the Wesley Chapel Apaches. That will be January 30th, 2021. So, I mean, I know everybody's really ready for that game there. I know Greg's going to be on here a little later with us to actually talk a little bit about that game there. Now, tell me now, where's this game going to be played at, Powerback? Where this game going to be played at in Wesley Chapel? I mean, how we looking out there?
Wesley Chapel District Park.
Okay.
Got a couple of youth teams out there. Just trying to give back to our community,
Okay.
That's what our whole objective is. So, like I said, we're trying to bring a championship back to our community, the community basically told us we need to break the scoreboard on the chaos. So that's what we're going to try to do.
Break the scoreboard. Okay, I hear you already. So he already said they trying to break the scoreboard. Week 1. So
he definitely said it.
Okay, so we gonna see what's going on there, Greg. He's talking about breaking the scoreboard week 1. Name some of the players here that you got on here. I mean, I know it's a lot of players from like Wesley Chapel, maybe a little Tampa, Dade City area, but things of that nature there. I mean, maybe so name a few of your players here. I mean that's going to represent here for the Wesley Chapel Apaches in 2021.
We got a couple. We got one, Mike Lowry, he from Dade City. I mean, not Dade City, but man, I'm telling you, man, I got some amazing players, and really, they don't even want me to give out their name. They just want y'all to learn their name when they holding up that trophy. So, when they scoring all these points.
I like him.
I see. Okay, no problem. Mike Lowry. Okay, so we got a bad boy. Here. Okay, no problem. No problem. Well, sounds good there. I mean, I've heard a few rumors and things. I heard one of my former quarterbacks, Kyler Curry, probably going to be out there with you. So, man, I'll be looking forward, man, to see him back on the field as well. So we'll see how things progress with those Wesley Chapel Apaches. Now, Vince, who you got up there, man, in Georgia there, I mean, that you want to pretty much shout out, man, that's been making big moves there in the preseason or in practice?
I gotta give a special shout out to my captain, my leader, Charlie Patterson, on my D-line, offensive line. Put him in front of any center, I guarantee he's gonna disrupt your whole offensive line. But another shout out, Josh Lawrence, one of my other captains. Messiah Taylor, MT. That's one a lot of people ain't. He got hot toward the end of the year last year, but we looking for him to come in this year and make some big plays. I got Nigel Durant, Mr. Kick return, punt return, return anything.
Yeah, I know about Nigel. Okay, I know about Nigel.
If you saw Nigel toward the end of the year, especially in the playoff, he actually got hurt in the playoff game, and I felt like that took a lot of that momentum from us when he wasn't on the field. But he back and he ready to make a big impact this year. I got one came over to me this year. I got to give a shout out. Well, I actually got two more, and that's it. But one of them kind of special to me, Mr. Shay, Mr. Stafford. Mr. Stafford actually was at Bowl City last year.
Okay.
He came over this year, and we looking to do some special things with Mr. Stafford, man. He one of them silent people. He don't really talk as much, but he let us play do the talking for him. But my last one, Mr. DeAndre Pollard, man, he was a young buck for us last year. He didn't get his stride going until the end of the year neither. But in our preseason, we had a few scrimmages so far. We had one against the Mustangs. We had a little conjoined practice against the Spartans a few weeks ago. He looking real good right now, man. We just looking to make a huge impact this year and just pick up where we left off.
Okay, well that's good there, man. Y'all heard it first here, man, from the man himself, man, Vince Brookins, man, one of my young owners here in the Universal Football League. And one thing, that we do always, we always stress here, young ownership, moving forward, everything is nature. Don't care exactly how old you are, anything is nature. If your mind's right and you're moving forward and you actually got a vision and you want to accomplish it, man, the Universal Football League is where you need to be because we are moving in the right direction here. Now, another thing I do want to let everybody know, this is streaming here, on our Facebook page, but starting in the season, it will be actually streaming there through the Lay Music app, which right now you can actually download in Android and iPhone and any other Play stores. That is the Lay Music app, and you're going to be able to download that at any time there. So make sure that you are able to actually get that as well there. So you will be able to catch those games because see during the season, yes, it will be 7 games. This is pretty much running like a red zone. There's going to be 7 games going at a time there. As you see the blocks here with my owners in it here, the game's going to be going at that particular time there. I will be in and out constantly with commentary and everything going on about these games here, but we will have our games streaming live at all times here on UFL Live as well. So we are getting close here to the time there. It's about 7:59 here, man. So we're getting close. I mean, what you guys think? I mean, you guys ready for the schedule release here, man? Well, see where you're going to be playing coming up here in 2021?
I'm honestly say I'm excited right now. I'm really, really excited to see because at this point, man, like I said, we fell back from a lot of the social media we did last year. Like we felt like that was a big factor and we had a big target on our back. So this year, not doing all the social media, just falling back and doing what we got to do. We excited about this schedule this year.
Okay. Well, let's see. I mean, I'll start letting you know exactly what's going to be happening.
Yeah,
let's see what's going on here. All right, so let's get this thing started here. Now,
we're excited about this. We're excited about the schedule release too. I mean, we got a lot of teams on our hit list, so one being the my old team, the Tampa Bay Tigers. We got to play them twice, so I told Tom, if we beat them, that means they got to go stripeless from now on. So,
they got to go stripeless.
Yeah, and then, the Thunder, we told them they can't even be the Thunder no more. They're gonna be the Thud from now on. So,
I don't know now. Now look, I gotta say something about that though, man. Cause look, man, one thing I know about my boy Santi, man, like, look. He got something up his sleeve, man.
He got a nice team up there. Tom do too. All the teams in the league, they nice, So like I said, I love the competition. Everybody know I like I treat this like a spade game. So if you don't like to be at the spade table with me, go on to the kiddie table. So, like I said, we trying to get that, bring that championship back to Wesley Chapel. So,
okay.
That's the
goal.
Like
I said, all right. Well, let's get it started. Like I said a little earlier, guys, and we're going to be back and forth in here. So if you see yourself pop out, you're just still in here. I'm just doing a few things here. So what's going on here now? So like we said here earlier, it will be with the Kickoff Classic. And with the Kickoff Classic, the first game that we will be actually having will be the Central Florida Chaos at the Wesley Chapel Apaches. That will be January 30th, 2021 down in Wesley Chapel, Florida. So that will be the Central Florida Chaos going against those Apaches. So that's going to be a good game. Looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to see exactly, what's going to pop off during that game as well. That will be the actual Kickoff Classic, Central Florida Chaos versus the Wesley Chapel Apaches. Now I'm going to bring Vince back on here with me. Now, Vince, that's January 30th. We always got the Kickoff Classic. Have to start us off, see how we're going to be looking, things of nature. But now we get into, week 1, which is going to be February 6th. So February 6th, week 1, first game I do want to announce that's going to be popping off February 6th, week 1. I don't know the times yet, man, but we will have the times here pretty shortly. But that first game is going to be the Jacksonville Blackhawks will be traveling to Tallahassee to play the Florida Hornets. So we will have the Blackhawks, one of our long teams here. Here, man, in the UFL, man, they'll be traveling out to Tallahassee, Florida. Now the Florida Hornets is one of our new teams here. Coming into the UFL, new team. I think they was dealing with the IAFL and a few leagues of that nature there, but chose to actually make a home here in the UFL. So they will have their first home game there against the Jacksonville Blackhawks. So we will have those Blackhawks versus the Hornets. And we're going to happen. Vince, what you think about, man, that first game that's starting off?
Honestly, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The Blackhawks got some talent, man. They're just being fully honest. You got a pure athlete in Jacoby. Jacoby can play anywhere on the field, and once you get him going and he get going, especially everybody done seen that hurdle. He gonna
Yeah,
hurdle at
yes,
least one or two people in a game.
yeah,
But
going
once he
viral.
get going, and especially when he behind that center, once he get going, that team is hard to stop. You got Chris Lewis out there, receiver for the Blackhawks. The
Okay.
only reason I'm kind of speaking at the Blackhawks, because like I said, I don't really know too much about the Florida Hornets. I mean, I've seen a little bit from the IAFL and stuff like that, but I
Mm-hmm.
can say I know Kirk got something up his sleeve as well too. But them Blackhawks gonna be looking good this year.
Okay, so that looks like that's going to be one of them good games coming in. Oh, I see our backs back. Let me add you on back in here. What you think about that Blackhawks versus Hornets?
Well, I kind of seen a little bit of the Tigers and Blackhawks game. I don't know, man. I haven't seen either. I haven't really played against neither one of them. Like I said, this is my first season.
Okay.
So now if we played against them, then I'll be able to make some comments. But I don't think nobody really want these problems. So
Go again. Talk about nobody want the problem. Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
but I do wanna comment on the Tigers. I would be like watching them a little bit closer than everybody else, because
I see.
Tom might have some little trickery up under his sleeve. So
Okay. All right. Well, one thing about it, man, in this week one, there's going to be a lot of matchups here because we got new teams coming in. Yeah, we want to see exactly, where everybody is. So, new teams coming in, man. So when you coming in against the best, so you coming in against UFL royalty. So we just letting you know. So just be ready at all times. Mm-hmm.
Also, remember the Blackhawks did win the championship not too long ago.
They sure did. They sure did. So, all right, Florida Hornets, y'all be ready up there in Tallahassee. I know we're gonna have a big celebration up there. I know Coach Ron, he was on UFL Live with us, last week. Man, explaining everything about, the big movement, they got going up there in Tallahassee. So, I know he's going to be looking forward to this game here. So this will be one of the week one matchups, the Jacksonville Blackhawks going against the Florida Hornets. Now, going on to the next game here that we do have. This is going to be one here, man, that's probably going to be a nice one. I actually think it's going to be a nice one. Like I said, man, we got a lot of our teams, actually being able to actually go around and actually, visit other areas, and play the best. So we got another new team. Well, not really a new team. They're kind of, I would say, a collection of a team that we had last year. In the moment, I think it was like St. John's Pride, and they kind of came together, made something here together. This might be something you might like here, Vince, too, because, in week one, we got them Titans going to the Outlaws. We got them Titans going to the Outlaws on week one. So, that's going to be something there because, boy, they're going to be ready to rock and roll there with them Titans and them Outlaws. So,
man, look.
So, what you got to say about that matchup there going, against Butcher, Travis and them over there and Palak, how you feel going down there?
Just being fully honest, I watched that team play the two games they have played in the preseason against the Steelers and just recent and against the Avengers. Now, both games I saw, they got a good, well-run organization. They got a good defense. They got a good offense when they're going together. But they still got to see these Titans.
Still got to see it. And see, that's one thing about it, Doug, well-run organization, great players. I do know their players coming down. I know Terrence Wood, he came up from down in the Lakeland area there. He done joined them up there now. So, they got a little talent there. But one thing about it, them Georgia boys, now, I'm sorry, man. I know our league is primarily Florida Thesis nature, but I'm a Georgia boy at heart. I'm always, man, from GA. So, everybody know that about Commissioner Mack. I'm a Georgia boy at heart. So, we'll see what happens with them Camden County Titans week one. Going down to the Northeast Outlaws down in Palatka, Florida, because that's going to be a serious matchup there.
You just made my day with that one.
Yeah, Greg, you need to come on back in here, Greg. Man, don't be running chaos. I saw you pop up, man. You need to come on back in here. Let me see you. All right.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're gonna keep moving forward.
Where you going, Carl Lewis?
he already talking. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun here tonight. Going on. So yeah, like I did say, it will be the Camden County Titans going down to Palatka, Florida, and they will be actually taking on the Northeast Florida Outlaws. So be ready there, because the Northeast Outlaws, I mean, they will be actually ready as well. And I look forward to that game there. And also do keep in mind, people, I mean, all the games will be posted here on UFL Live. So whenever they start, the action will be right here on UFL Live. I mean, moving forward here through the 2021 season as well. So let me see exactly what's going on here. So next matchup that's pretty much going to be moving forward here. Wow. It's going to be a matchup here. All right. One thing I do want to say, this team here that I'm going to mention next in their next matchup, I mean, they've had a hell of off season. Okay. I mean, they've been pretty much going around playing whoever want to play, knock them down. It didn't matter if they was from FFA or IAFL or FCFL or whoever. It seems like they just been tearing up everybody. And that's one thing, I mean, I would like to say, man, and give a shout out there to the Bold City Thunder, because they are doing their thing there. And with me saying that there, I mean, moving forward, next game here, I mean, it's going to be on week 1. That Bold City Thunder, they're going to be traveling up to Georgia to play them South Georgia Panthers in week 1. I mean, that's going to be some game there. I mean, and see, one thing about it, I mean, I know Britt got her team pretty much put together, because, see, she don't play. I mean, a few years ago, I mean, they were 8-1 in that IAFL as well. So them South Georgia Panthers, I mean, they are no joke here. So, I mean, I always want good matchups here. So we want good teams playing good teams at all time. Bold City Thunder, I mean, they're on the tear right now. So, Britt, I mean, they're coming up to the PA for you. I think that game might be in the Fitzgerald area, maybe way across the Cordell, I mean, but down in that South Georgia area. So, I mean, it's not going to be a long ride. I mean, from Jacksonville, won't be a long ride. I mean, for many fans of that nature there. So, maybe just be ready. Oh, I do want to bring on, because he done popped back in here, Mr. Greg Anderson. How you doing, Greg? Central Florida Chaos.
What's going on?
Good. Man, what you think about that Bold City Thunder going to the South Georgia Panthers in week 1? How you feel about that?
My money with Bold City Thunder. I like what Santi got going on, man. Since he took over, it's been a good build for him for the past few years. So
okay, I like that too. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to go with Bold City too.
Bold City, okay. Bold City. Okay.
See, the reason I got Bold City is because I know, I was a former Thunder, so I know what them boys on the cusp of trying to do. So going down to the South Georgia I hate to do it, but it's gonna be a long day in Georgia.
I'm telling you, man, our boys ready, and I mean, shoot, man, I hear great things about them. I mean, they was recommended to me from a former, person in UFL, Mr. Winston Hellcat Dawson, man. He know them very well. He was like, man, hey, Coach, it's a real team here. I'm telling you, they're not going to be no cupcake. So I'm like, all right. So it will be that Bold City Thunder. They will be going up against the South Georgia Panthers in another one of our matchups here in week 1. Now, before I do move forward, I do want to talk to Greg a little bit. Now, Powerback, he's been up there, saying all kind of stuff about this this kickoff classic. So, I got to let you say your piece too, because, he talking about he killing scoreboards and everything, man. So, Greg, how you feel about this kickoff classic?
I tried to tell him not to play on your top, man.
How you feel about that?
Man. So we're looking at what? January 30th? You mean
January 30th, man. Y'all got that kickoff classic, man. Y'all started off there, man, right before week 1, man. Powerback has just been sitting here saying, man, they killing scoreboards, doing all kind of stuff, man. So, I'm trying to see, man, what's going on. Y'all coming all the way, man, from Central Florida down here to the Tampa area. What's going to be popping?
I like a good 40 burger. I feel like we can put a donut out.
Ooh, okay.
One of them defenses.
All right, so okay.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, my boy. Say it with your chest.
Already, man, you see it right here
Say it
on my
with your chest, my boy. Say it with your chest.
Yeah,
There you go.
we'll put the bird back in the cage for you.
Hey man, I appreciate you. I appreciate the confidence.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I told my boys you said you was gonna pull out the turnover chain. They said we're gonna debo that chain. By the end of the game, you're gonna be talking about I ain't got nothing.
Oh wow. I see it there. I see it. Okay, well, I already know, man. We all waiting on that game there. I mean, that's gonna be one of the big ones there. But like we were just saying here, I mean, we got that Bold City going up there to South Georgia Panthers as well, moving forward here. And I do see some in the comments, Bold City. Oh yeah, they traveling. Yeah, it start off. It's a long season. It started off with the road there, but we're gonna see, man, how things actually move forward with Bold City Thunder going against some South Georgia Panthers.
Santi, don't let me down now. You've been bullying people all preseason, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay. I hear you. Okay. Now, also moving forward here, we do have a great matchup. This is going to be a good matchup as well because, you know, everyone in the league has to travel. Okay, everyone does have to travel in our league here. Our league is actually spread amongst a few areas. Okay, so we do here in Florida, Georgia as well there. So, you know, we have a nice little, area here to actually move around from Central Florida, Southwest Florida, even Southeast Florida up now because the Palm Beach Cougars have actually joined us as well. So, so we're pretty much, moving to Florida, now migrating up to the Georgia area. Now pretty soon maybe South Carolina and Alabama. So UFL is progressing and moving in different directions. At the present time, I do want to add on, two more members of the Universal Football League. This is Coach T. How you doing there, Coach T? This is Coach T there from the Outlaws. Now we saw your matchup a little earlier there, Coach T, there with the Outlaws. How did you actually feel about that matchup with Camden County coming to you week one? How you feel about that, Coach T?
You already know what I'm about to say. He better come ready to play football.
I love
he better come ready to play football.
I love
it. Okay. I see that, man. He said he better come ready. He better ready to play football. So we gonna see.
It's all love between me and Vince, man.
All love,
always.
Okay. All love there, no problem at all there. Well, yeah. I just want to make sure, man, everything's good because that's gonna be a great one there. A great one.
It's gonna be a hard-hitting football game.
Hard hitting.
Definitely.
Yes, so next up on the week one schedule. All right, and I'm actually gonna bring him in here because I want to know exactly where he's gonna be week one as well. So I am gonna bring in Coach Dunlap from the South Georgia Mustangs because week one, Coach Dunlap. Week one. On week one, y'all had to play the Jacksonville Spartans on week one. So we're going to have South Georgia Mustangs Jacksonville Spartans in week one. That's going to be down, I think, around the Hilliard, Florida area. Florida. Okay. That's going to be a good one. I know, looking for that. Go on. That's gonna be a good one. How you feel about it, Coach Dunlap? How you feel about that week one matchup?
Well, I feel good about it. Something we really need. A lot of my players have family down there, so a lot of their family get to see them play. So it'll be a good place to open up our first game of the year.
Okay. Good, man. So yeah, man, we look forward to seeing that game there as well. South Georgia Mustangs, the Jacksonville Spartans. If I could be in the Hilliard area, I don't know the time yet, but normally, most of the time, games in the north are a little earlier, and the games in the south are a little later. So it might have an early kickoff, but we'll see. But I know we're gonna have the South Georgia Mustangs at the Jacksonville Spartans week one as well. All righty. So let's continue on now moving forward. Oh, another thing here as well, there, coaches. Make sure that all of your players, personnel, things of that nature, because IDs are coming soon. So do make sure that all players' IDs and everything is in point there, because they're coming pretty soon here, and you will be able to actually find everything at our website www.universalfootball.org. Player commitment list, be able to actually get logged in so they can get their IDs and be ready for the upcoming season. All right. So now moving forward here as well here. This is another matchup here that a lot of people have been talking about. We're gonna see happens with this here, but when I've been really waiting on it, I feel a little bit something about this one because I'm kind of upset that this couldn't happen back when I was coaching. Because I used to complain about this all the time, but I guess now they decided to actually change things up. So Lee County Storm, y'all got to finally go to the Tampa Bay Tigers. Because, man, for years and years and years, the Tigers went to the Storm over and over.
That's going to be a good one.
What? Y'all know me. I give you props, Storm. I give you props. I gave me L's every time we went up there. So ain't nothing I can say about that. But this year, Storm got to come to Tampa. Now, I'm going to ask Power back, man. You done been on the field of them trust, man. How you feel about that, man? How you feel about the Storm not finally coming back to Tampa to play the Tampa Bay Tigers?
They gonna have to worry about Greg Williams, King, Kai. They gonna have to worry about, all the good players on the Tigers, especially those hitters at DB, go getter. He may be small, but he hit like he about 325 pounds. So you got Kevin Hobley over there, wide receiver. Man got hands like glue, So you got a lot of good athletes with the Tigers. So it's just the Storm they're gonna have a lot of problems on their hands with them Tigers.
A lot of problems. Well, y'all heard it here first, man. He said it's gonna be a lot of problems. I just know. That matchup there every year had to go up in Lee County every year. I don't know what happened, but we came back with L. So Tom, we gotta see what we can do this year, because Lee County Storm, they're coming down to Tampa week 1. So that's gonna be a great matchup there. I know Doug is looking forward to that as well, because he been wanting to come to Tampa. So let's see how that works with them Storm coming down to the Tigers on week 1. Now, bear with me for 1 second here. We will be actually right back in 1 second here. We will be back in 1 second here. So this is UFL Live. This is Commissioner Mack, UFL Live. And I'm going to hear Titans, the Patriots, Chaos, Mustangs, and Outlaws is on here with us. And we will be right back in 1 second here. All right, we are back here at UFL Live. So we like I was saying, we got some good matchups going on. We've already talked about a few already. And then we talked about number one, a matchup here that actually started us off that we have talked about was the Central Florida Chaos, going to Western Chapel Apaches. That's going to be the kickoff classic down in West Chapel, and West Chapel, Florida. So that will be the kickoff bracket. But we also had a little discussion about one of the games here. That was Jacksonville Blackhawks going over to the Florida Hornets week 1, February 6th. Camden County Titans at Northeast Outlaws. Now week 1 as well. They're moving forward now in week 1 as well. That's going to be a great matchup. Then we also were speaking about that Bold City Thunder going up to South Georgia so far. So, hey, owners, I mean, so far out of those matchups, I know this is pretty much all y'all teams and y'all a little biased, but I mean, shoot, which one of these matchups y'all think, man, pretty much should be the game of the week so far moving forward in week 1?
Camden County and Outlaws.
There you go. That's being real. That's game of the week. I don't care what nobody say. That's game of the week.
We got the County Outlaws. Okay. So he said Camden County Titans and the Outlaws should be that game. Okay, that's gonna be a good one up there in North Florida. I know it will be. That will be a good one there. And for anything, fans, if y'all looking for any information, anything regarding the Universal Football League, always reach us at universalfootball.org. Once again, that's www.universalfootball.org. And now also here, we're just bringing up that South Georgia Mustangs at the Jacksonville Spartans. Now, a lot of y'all up there, I know you, Vince, and Travis, y'all don't win against them in those Spartans. So, I mean, what's the coach down there? What should he be looking out for going against them in the Spartans out there in Hilliard week 1?
Nothing.
I'm gonna just be honest. I just played them recently, so
my bad, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 1,000, man. Nothing at all. If he own him, my bad, but nothing at all. Like, coach, air it out.
Oh man.
Well,
he said,
hey, it looks like you just trying to keep it real. I'm gonna tell you right now, they doing something up there. Something up there is happening up there in the something's happening. I'm telling you.
Hey, something was supposed to be happening 5 years ago too. Something was supposed to happen 5 years ago too, and the year after that, and the year after that.
Well, I understand. Well, one thing, hey, do understand. Yes, we're gonna have, man, some good things.
Nah, for real though. But coach, y'all be humble, because it's supposedly it's something in the Jacksonville Spartans water this year. So y'all better be humble, coach, when y'all go there. So you know what I'm saying.
All
right. So yeah, we got the Mustangs.
But it's gonna be a fun one for you though. It's gonna be a fun one for you. Look at Greg.
Oh yeah, so it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one there moving forward. So just be ready. I mean, going forward, it looks like that's gonna be a good one. So
why Tom ain't on here? Why them Tampa Tigers ain't on here?
I think we'll be on here. I mean, he should come on probably pretty soon here. So
why he be dodging?
Well, hey, like I said, man, all my owners, players, anyone y'all are welcome to actually get on the UFL Live set here tonight. So I'm gonna reach out for the link and we can bring y'all on and we can see, man, let's talk and see how you feel about this feedback about this upcoming 2021 season. All right, so now moving along here with the schedule.
You know why Tom ain't on here, right?
I already know.
You know why Tom ain't on here, cause Mack, he's a spokesperson, so he got to try to find out who all the competition is. I'm a Georgia boy too, So
listen, I didn't want to say that, so I'm glad somebody else said it. But I was gonna get to that next.
But we always keep it real here. One thing about us is we always keep it real in the Universal Football League. All right, so yes. So moving forward here, we do have great matchups here coming along here. We've gone over a few games already. Jacksonville Blackhawks against the Florida Hornets. Camden County Titans at Northeast Outlaws.
They got a team this year? Huh? The Blackhawks got a full team?
Blackhawks is nice. They ready. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
The Bold City Thunder at the South Georgia Panthers.
They just got to fix that field, though.
Jacksonville Spartans. Now, like I was saying, we left off here with Lee County. That's going to be a great one. A real great one here moving forward. So, thing, man, I want to take it look at here now as well is that week 1. We're going to be introducing one of our new teams here coming in. We haven't really had too many teams down in this area, but they decided to actually not join up here with the not a Universal Football League. I think they were playing the FCFL, but they've actually now moved along our way. So we're going to be welcoming in one of these teams here down from the South Florida area. So teams do be prepared to get to travel a little bit there because we are going to welcome in those Palm Beach Cougars. All right. And, the Palm Beach Cougars are down there, West Palm Beach area down, South Florida. There's a lot of great talent down there as well. So be prepared, for those matchups down against the Palm Beach Cougars. And, starting off, we're actually going to have one of our teams from last year, which was the Mid-Florida Wildcats. But instead of the Mid-Florida Wildcats, they actually changed their name now. So they are now called the Florida Jaguars. So we got the Florida Jaguars going to be moving forward, and they're going to be playing the Palm Beach Cougars. So we got the Florida Jaguars from the St. Pete, Florida area going down to Palm Beach to play the Palm Beach Cougars. How y'all fellas feel about that St. Pete, Southwest Florida, Southeast Florida matchup moving forward? How y'all feel about that?
Oh man, Miss Bonita, she a good coach, so them Jags gonna be hard to beat over there. I hope the Cougars know that that's gonna be a game. That's gonna be a game for them. So,
well, I'm not a Jaguars fan, so
yeah. We don't talk about that. Anybody make a comment about my Jags? We fighting.
That's why I kept it at I'm not a Jags fan, Greg. Just for you, bro.
First round draft, baby, here we come.
Okay.
But speaking on the Cougars, they so under wrap. Like anybody don't know anything about the organization right now, so it's like they're a big mystery. Like I like how Miss Bonita run her program with the Jags, and them boys they got some dogs over there, and they willing to fight. So that I do know for a fact. I played them once, way back in the day, and now she still got a program going. Usually her players got dogs, they'll fight, but we don't know nothing about the Cougars, so nothing against them. I'm gonna ride with Miss Bonita in them Jags for the W.
I mean, all the new teams gonna get warm welcomes anyway, so it really ain't no. I mean, they're gonna get warm welcomes into the UFL anyway, so.
What you mean with you talking about with W's?
I mean, yeah. A couple of y'all gonna get some wins the first week.
Okay.
He's Apache. We gonna get all our W's. I mean, come on now.
I don't know about that Apaches and Outlaws game though, but y'all gonna shake something.
Okay.
Okay.
I do want to bring on around here, Jose. I see you around here.
Them Patriots.
I think he had a little technical difficulties, but I do want to bring you on here, Jose. You hear me there? Okay, man. He's coming on back in here now. But it looks like the Patriots come in.
The Patriots they hit me up too.
The Patriots. Where them Patriots at?
Well, it looked like
they been hitting me up too.
Yeah, I can see one good thing about it, man. It's good that you said something about that, Paul. Back and see, I know that you're playing in the kickoff classic, but that following week, them Apaches gonna have to go up there to Orange City and play them Patriots because it's gonna be, Wesley Chapel Apaches at Orange City Patriots in week 1 as well. So, you got the kickoff classic. Then you got the Patriots week 1. So how you feel about that, Power Back? How you feel about going up there as well, going to Orange City?
I mean, we can claim they city too when we go up there.
Y'all know. See, we here, baby.
We'll turn their fans into Apache fans. You know, it's all good.
It's all right. There'll be a little tender for you, Jose. It's all right.
He's already saying that he's gonna turn the fans into Apache fans already. Okay, well I see it.
There were them Patriots.
Yeah, there you go. Right here, we here. Yeah,
there he is.
I mean, he listening to you. I mean, he trying to see exactly what's going on. So he listening to you. So.
That's gonna be a good game right there. The Apaches and the Patriots.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a good.
Is that week 1?
Week 1.
Yes,
it's gonna be your week 1. It's gonna be his second game because he playing in the kickoff classic.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's gonna be your week 1.
They're gonna be a little. I'm telling you that now. They're gonna be a little. You're gonna be a little soul, a little tender, tenderized.
We ain't gonna be tender.
He said they're gonna be a little soul and a little tender. Okay, I like that. I hear you.
So I guess everybody who we beat, we just gonna have to FedEx some Apache flags to their fans, then, huh?
I hear you.
Hey, I don't mind free. I don't.
But he's spoiled. He's spoiled.
I don't mind free gifts.
I see it, man. I hear you.
I take free gifts.
Hey, he gassing these Apaches up, boy.
Hey, look what I'm saying. Hey, I'm gonna say one thing. Week 1, hey, I don't mind getting gifts, you know what I'm saying, for the new year. So you can give me all the fan gear, all that stuff you want. Hey, I can take that, you know what I'm saying? I can take that. Proud sponsor OCP. That's what I was gonna have when we gonna lay that ass
down.
Hey, I'm just gonna be honest. My organization needs jerseys from every owner because once we win them, we're gonna get them put in a plaque, and it's gonna go in the trophy room.
Okay. Well, see, man, he already talking about, man, he framing y'all.
Well, I was finna say you might not get a jersey from us then.
That's messed up, Vince.
Now, see, some of y'all was asking about him, asking where he was, so I guess he heard it, so I got to bring on.
Hey,
there he is. There go the cheetah. What's up, cheetah?
Hey, Tom, we were already talking about your first week matchup. I mean, because you pretty much got, Storm coming down there to you week 1. So, how you feel about that?
Hey, I need to see his roster. I need to see his roster, bro. Nah, forget that. I need to see all rosters and birth certificates, bro.
All of them.
I need to see all player cards and birth certificates, bro.
So one thing about that, man, y'all know everything.
Bro, I seen some of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at his practice, bro. That ain't legit.
Hey, all I know is, bro, I just want to whoop them damn little Indians. I ain't really worried about
them Apache Indians. Everybody want them Indians.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, we pull up and that shit ain't good, we're gonna put 60 on that shit.
Yeah, y'all already representing. Y'all hit it like
he been selling me out. Jose, I want your ass too, Jose. Oh yeah. And that Patriots, hey man, for real though, the Patriots, y'all got some good coaches, man. Y'all boys was really organized. When we played y'all, like we underestimated y'all. Y'all was better than what we thought, for real, bro. Jose, you doing your thing.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, for real, man. But we still gonna beat y'all ass though, but y'all do got a good team though. Y'all got a good team, man. I'm trying to get Greg. Hey, Greg, you too. All right. Hey, Titans, kick off 1 o'clock. Hey, Titans, 1 o'clock kickoff. Be on time.
1 o'clock kickoff.
Here you go.
Hey,
NFL
are we
rules.
playing anybody from the North?
It's gonna be a lot going on.
So I guess us Indians gonna have to scalp everybody.
I do want to play the Titans.
Me too.
We'll see if they
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that might be a good one too.
Hey, I
Ooh.
want to play the Titans too.
I believe it's on there too later on in the season, like week 8. I think y'all got them.
Yeah, I like that Patriot Titans.
Yeah, I
All
like
right,
that too.
bring it on. Hey, hold on a second here, because I am about to bring up right here. If you're waiting here,
All right.
well, say hello
What
to
you
me.
got?
How you doing,
Hey
Coach?
everyone.
No.
How you doing?
Mommy said you want to talk
Maybe.
to me. You're not slick. You just living the friends.
How you doing, Coach B?
Get something else.
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now we already mentioned your match. How you feel about week 1 for the Jaguars? Beast to play the Cougars week 1. How you feel about that?
Hey, y'all mute y'all microphone so we can hear.
Good weekend.
Oh, I feel good about it. That's not a problem.
Oh, okay. Well, no problem at all there. Yeah, we were doing some things here about the, talking about the actual Florida Jaguars. Was the mid Florida Wildcats, and now it's the Florida Jaguar brand now. So, how's everything going now with that transition from on your mid Florida Wildcats now over to the Florida Jaguars? How's everything going over there?
It's going pretty good. I'm getting a lot of new players from last year, cleaning house with some of the ones that I had problems with last year.
Clean house. Okay, well, yeah. Well, we understand you got a clean house, so that is understandable. No problem at all.
This year I'm doing something more positive. I want positive for my team, instead of arguing with referees and stuff like that. So that's what I'm leaning towards. If they can't give me that respect and respect the referees, then they can't be a part of my team.
That's understandable there. And that is Miss Benita Copeland, Coach B from the Florida Jaguars. And we will be right back in 1 second to actually go over what's going on in week 2. So we will be right back in 1 second here. And Coach B, do stay on here with us because we got some more games to talk about. And everybody here, this is Commissioner Mack here with Universal Football League. And this is UFL Live. And yes, we are back. This is Commissioner Mack here with UFL Live. Do have a lot of great people here on here with me today. Let's see. Hold on a second here, man. Let's see which one is you. All right. So right now, I do currently have Coach T from Northeast Outlaws on here with us. Greg as well. Greg Anderson, owner and player for the Central Florida Chaos is here. My boy Powerback, James Frederick, owner of the Wesley Chapel Apaches is still on here with us. And Coach B from the Florida Jaguars is still on here with us as well. And I'm trying to bring on, it's like Vince having some technical difficulties, but he should get it, situated pretty soon, and then we'll be able to bring Vince back on here as well. And we'll be able to get him on here as well. Hold on. Yeah. All right, kick that one. Okay.
Metro.
That's that Georgia Wi-Fi.
He said, well, Vince said Georgia Wi-Fi. All right, but Vince will be back on here. Well, there he is. Looked like he was on. All right, well, he'll be, there he is. All right, so Vince is back on here with us. So we've gone over those week 1 matchups. Again, man, if anybody hasn't, written them down or taking their snapshots or whatever, them week 1 matchups, we are doing the kickoff classic there, January 30th, 2021 in Wesley Chapel. Florida with the Central Florida Chaos going against the West Chapel Apaches. Then that following weekend, February 6th, when everything's going to jump off for us. February 6th, everything's going to jump off. Do make sure that everybody, and I mean everybody, tell all your family, friends, whoever. I mean, but everybody needs to know, because in order to get UFL Live, it will be on the Lay Music app. So do download the Lay Music app for Android and iPhone. And do get that app as soon as possible, because all games, everything will be streamed through the Lay Music app on Android and iPhone. And you will also be able to actually, place it on your televisions through the Chromecast, Roku, Fire Stick, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to catch that UFL Live broadcast every Saturday during the Universal Football League season. All right, so I'm going to
y'all gonna have my game empty.
Huh?
Y'all gonna have my games empty doing that live.
They'll still come to the games, man. But for anyone, any family, friends, anyone that's not in the Florida area, the Georgia area, South Carolina, Alabama, it doesn't matter. If you're not in that area, you'll still be able to catch all the players, all the coaches, all the personnel, everyone from the Universal Football League will be through on UFL Live here as well. All right. So, like I said, we had the kickoff classic there. We've already talked about the Blackhawks and Hornets week 1, Titans and Outlaws week 1, Bold City going to the Panthers week 1. We got the Mustangs going to them Spartans.
That's who missing on this live. Where is that Santi at? That's who ain't on him.
I haven't seen Santi on the live. He is in the comment section. So he is in the comment section, man. So
listen, them light-skinned jokers be thinking they slick, bro.
I do see him in the
gotta keep our eyes on y'all red jokers, bro.
Yeah, I know he will be with them.
And you ain't that dark neither, but you pretty light now.
That's because of COVID. That's because of COVID.
Yeah, you ain't that dark, so I guess you in the club too.
Hey, don't say nothing, man. That's just the light from the ceiling.
Oh, there goes Vince. All right. And always, if you need anything, it is on www.universalfootball.org at all times there. Now, moving along here. So we're moving into week 2. Okay. So moving into week 2. Okay. We had some great matchups week 1, with some teams playing different conferences. Well, I wasn't different conferences, but different divisions. NFC East playing NFC North and so forth. And we got the AFC South playing the Central starting off as well. So following that tune, week 2 is a little different. All right. Week 2, we actually get back into some things that, was normal. We got some division matchups. And first one I want to start off with in week 2, especially with these divisions, is when we got the Florida Hornets coming down to the Titans, week 2. So, Vince, but what happened? I'm trying to get you in here. I know you want to talk about this one here. So them Florida Hornets, Tallahassee is going to be traveling down to Georgia. Now, so we got, the Florida Hornets. They'll move their way down to play against the Titans, week 2. So how you feel about that matchup with the Hornets coming to your hometown week 2, Vince? Okay. I think he's having some issues there. Hold on 1 second. We'll be able to get Vince in 1 second here.
I think he's shocked just like we shocked.
Vince is getting back in here as well. Y'all asked for, so I got to bring him on. Mr. Santi Allen, Bold City Thunder.
There you go.
How you doing?
Look at that. All 3 of them red jokers in a row. All 3 of them in a row. All 3 of them red jokers in a row. Y'all ain't worth nothing, boy. I ain't studying y'all, boy.
Owner of the Bold City Thunder. Oh, there you go. Oh, he just moved. All right, he'll be back in here in a second. But Vince, man, we're talking about that matchup there for you week 2. How you feel about the Hornets coming to you week 2? Can you hear you, Vince? How you feel?
Man, I'm excited about this schedule, man. I'm ready. I'm playing whoever in front of us, who we play.
That's who you play. Okay. All right. Like Vince
I
said,
like that attitude, Vince. I love that attitude, Vince.
Great attitude there. Great attitude there. So the Hornets tonight going to be week 2. And I mean, that looks like, man, that's going to be something, man, that's going to be a great one there week 2. There, man, with the Florida Hornets from Tallahassee coming down to, Camden County, the Kingston St. Mary's area to play the Camden County Titans. And I do know that one will be on Charlton Sportsnet. Shout out to Charlton Sportsnet as well. They're going to be doing a lot of things here with UFL Live now moving forward as well. So I do want to give a shout out to Adam and Charlton Sportsnet as well up there in the South Georgia area. Now, moving forward here with another game that I think is going to be, pretty good. But, before I actually mention this game here, I do got to play this little thing here. This is what I have from Outlaws. Trav, I know it was a rough one, but, this is what we got to represent y'all right now. But so y'all bear with me 1 second, because, we do have to, welcome the Outlaws. We'll be right back.
I tell you what I'm going to give you, Snakes. I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Here comes the outlaw. Introduce you to outlaw. What they call it murder. Cause I be chilling with them outlaw niggas. What they call it murder. So welcome to outlaw. Here comes the outlaw.
Team number 7. Here they come. Cut back, cut back. Pick 6. I shedded about 4 or 5 tackles, man.
Lame.
The best part of that video was Corey taking that pick 6-6.
The live is
That was a nice one. That was a nice one. So, how I was talking about the Outlaws, they started off, with the first game, week 1, the Titans come down now to the Outlaws week 1. So, that's going to be a great matchup there. Everybody knows that's going to be a great one. So, week 2, we had to continue that trend. So, week 2, I think we're going to have, the Outlaws going to the Thunder. So, we'll have Outlaws.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there.
So, that's going to be one of them good ones there. I got to bring Santi on here. For that one.
There you go.
There you go. How you feel about Outlaws coming to you week 2, Santi? I can't hear you. How you feel about that one? Outlaws at Thunder week 2.
I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
Oh, yeah, we hear you. Oh, yeah, we hear you.
On my end is muffling. But you said I got the Outlaws week 2?
Yeah, Outlaws week 2. How you feel about Outlaws?
You love feeding the kids some damn candy, don't you? You love feeding the kids candy.
Hold up now, you better hold.
Kids some candy.
You love feeding the kids some candy. Okay.
Hey, Halloween over, son.
I told you. Hey, listen, it ain't Vince or somebody from the South. Everything up north, man, it's cupcake, man. I keep telling you that. It's cupcake, man.
Oh, man.
See, he thought I was
man.
gonna come in this live and be all nice. That's what you thought. You thought I was gonna come in here and be all nice. No, I'm gonna give it to you blood raw. I'm gonna get in that ass, G. You feel me?
Oh, man. Hey.
Y'all thought
I can't even say nothing to his light skinned ass.
You can't, because you know what happened last year. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed but the time. Ain't nothing changed but the time. And I'm mad.
Hey, Santi.
I done got blackmailed again. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get in your ass. Y'all got it coming for y'all. Believe that. Y'all got it coming for y'all.
Santi, just like I told Tom, I ain't losing to you twice. I cheat. Tom, what I told you, Tom, I cheat before I lose.
That's why you coming to me. How about that? That's why you coming to me.
I'm taking players from every roster.
I hear it. Well, see, one thing y'all gotta know about this, you ain't gotta worry about folks and crazy rosters because you gotta have that UFL ID to get on these fields.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely like that idea this year. You hear that, Tom?
You're not getting on the field. So.
You hear that, Tom? Badges.
Hey, no, he talking about you have players years at your practice.
Bro, I saw Mike Evans at his practice, bro. Mike Evans was at this dude's practice, bro. Look at him. Look how he laughing, bro, because he know I'm being for real, bro. He had Mike Evans at his practice, bro.
He the only guy I know at his home game that can change a block in the back call. He make the refs do what they want. Boy, that's the number one cheat in the world. Cousin Tom.
Hey, this is Travis. Welcome to Outlaws.
Bro, listen. I ain't studying this dude, Tom, bro. Just long as I got him week 3, I don't care, bro. Just give me all 3 on week 3. Give me all of them. Vince, then Santi, then Tom. I want it in that order.
You must want an 0-3. I like that.
Boy, I hear it.
Hey, listen. Hey, y'all better. Hey, listen. Let me say something right now. Y'all better chill out. That Steelers game, that was a fluke. I hope y'all know that, right?
Nobody even brought it up. Look at you telling on yourself.
But listen, that's what y'all begging this 0-3 on. Y'all begging this 0-3 on because of what y'all just seen.
No,
listen.
At the same time, you beat the Avengers.
Listen, I went back to the drawing board this week, fellas. I went back to the drawing board, fellas. Oh, trust and believe.
Hey, listen, you could
the next person I play gotta get it.
Listen, you can draw it up all you want, but your players gotta run it. Your players gotta
run
it.
You're right. The players gotta execute it. So that means somebody gotta get it.
You said somebody gotta get it. I feel it. Sounds good to me. See what happens on the field there. So, like I was saying here before in week 2, we got the Hornets. We got the Hornets going to the Titans. Outlaws at the Thunder. And then the next one, man, this will be a little good here because this is going to be an NFC North matchup. All right, this will be an NFC North matchup, man, between 2 teams in the Georgia area there. So we're going to have the Panthers going to the Mustangs. So this will be the actual Mustangs first home game there. It's going to be the South Georgia, I guess you can say.
Hey, y'all, mute your phone. Mute your phone.
Okay, all right. Everybody good? All right. So, what y'all feel about that South Georgia Panthers and South Georgia Mustangs? I know y'all don't know too much about these teams here, but one thing I can say is South Georgia Mustangs have been taking on some hefty competition. You know, they are played against the Cobras. Also went against the
there you go being nice. There you go being nice.
Went against the Grizzlies as well.
There you go.
Kind of opposite of what you gonna say. You
right. There you go showing sympathy.
You go
showing sympathy.
I'm just saying.
I just can't say what you gonna say.
I'm just saying. One thing you gotta understand. I mean, I have to. I'm as commissioner. Okay, I have to buy it. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm going to took on some good competition.
So
I mean,
don't ask us. Don't ask for the honest opinion if you're gonna throw some bias with it. Don't do that. Don't ask for the honest opinion if you're gonna throw some bias with it.
Well, have you guys switched the Panthers and the Mustangs? I mean, tell me what your honest opinion is about it.
I seen some video on the Panthers. They look all right, but I mean, you know.
I mean, I done seen the Mustangs playing probably like 2 games. They real young. That's the only thing about them. They hungry. Now, don't get me wrong, they hungry. They just real young.
Okay.
Well,
hey, all I know is if the Mustangs players look like the coach, them some big dudes.
Oh yeah, Coach Dunlap is no joke.
That's a big dude, bro.
This will be their first home game. We will have their information of where they're playing at. I mean, but they do have a nice field up there in the Albany, Georgia area. So they were able to actually stay right in that Albany, Georgia, South Georgia area. So that will be a great one there as well. All right. So yeah. Oh, great, great. So I mean, continuing on, there with week 2. So like I was saying, that we got Panthers at Mustangs. Another great game, man, that we're gonna have. Now, this is one that I've been to a few of these games here. They've always been great games because they're two close teams to each other, and I mean, it's always been wonderful experiences. So the Tampa Bay Tigers, they're gonna go down and play Miss Bonita and the Florida Jaguars week 2. So that's gonna be, I mean, a very, very, very great game there for. So we'll see exactly what's been going on moving that forward for us. So how you guys feel about that game there?
Jags by 20.
What Tom doing? You see he drinking that motherfucking water, right?
Wow.
What you think, Tom?
He back there looking like the Grinch that stole Christmas. Look at him, bro. You can't trust him, bro. Look at him.
So what you feel about that, Miss B? Home game week 2. How you feel about that one?
I'm ready. Tom, no.
The Tigers finna get whooped.
Okay.
I don't know if the Jaguars can play as good as Miss Bonita look, it's gonna be a great game.
Hey.
It's gonna be
That's gonna be crazy.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. So I look forward to that game there, week 2, Tigers at Jags. So we do look forward for that game there to be a wonderful game there, week 2. So I'll be great to look forward to make sure and see that one happening. Okay.
Long as Tom keep his players over there on his sideline.
Keep his players on his sideline. Okay. I see that as well there.
Because I'm gonna have some females.
No problem.
I'm coming to y'all game.
It's gonna be some good ones. I'll be up y'all way as well. All right, so that'll be outstanding there. All right, so next up, moving forward here, we do have a lot of great games and great matchups. So far in week 2, we have the Hornets going to the Titans, Outlaws going to the Thunder, Panthers at the Mustangs, and the Tigers at the Jags. So next up after that, we have some great games going on in the Central Division. The Cougars will make their way over to Seattle. So they'll make their way over from Palm Beach over to Greg. Are you in what, Lake Mary?
My boy Greg gonna be 2-0.
Are you in Lake Mary?
Trying to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have Palm Beach Cougars. They'll be headed up to the Lake Mary area, and that will actually be a great one. That will be a great one as well. I've heard some great things about him in these Cougars. Brandon Williams says that he has his team pretty much ready and to rock and roll and ready to actually get set and make big noise. So y'all be ready there down in the Southern Division there in the AFC, in the Central and the South as well. All right, so moving right along there. So we have
Chaos by point.
Anybody have any questions or concerns, any comments so far on how we looking going into week 3?
All my games at 1 o'clock.
I hope we ain't going to Temple.
You said what now?
I hope we ain't going to Temple because I ain't playing with him in these 1 o'clock games.
There's no UFL game at 1 o'clock in all games.
Man, messing with Tom, he might do it for real.
Ain't no UFL games. No UFL games, man. Will be starting at 1 o'clock. All games will start at 3 p.m. So that is one thing that you guys can actually look forward to there. That you
Yeah,
want
Tom. So all your Buccaneers players gonna be at training camp at that time.
So you got the Bucks players. Okay, outstanding there. So to actually in week 3, we have a great matchup there in week 2. We have a great matchup there, which this is one I know Doug's not on me, but I do see Jose is on. So this was one that he'll probably enjoy because not too far from you. Won't have a long ride or anything of that particular nature there, but it will be Patriots at Storm week 2. So Orange City will be traveling down to the Leesburg area to play Doug Gore's team. How you feel about that week 2?
Yes. We won't do week 2. That's what I'm. Yes, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm bad. You put that on the second week of the schedule. I'll be like, wait, just because we played them and it was the scoreboard didn't give us the justice, man. We went in there with just almost 12 guys. I don't know what happened with travel. Some guys didn't make it, so it was tied in the first half. Then they blew us out in the second. But I like that, man. Week 2 is gonna be nice, man. That's what I like. I like that the matchup with the Storm, and that's I was waiting on that. I knew it was kind of way coming. I'm thinking it was us. So yeah, I like that. Week 2 is gonna be nice, man. Week 2 is gonna be nice. I'm ready to go back to Leesburg.
You ready to go back to Leesburg? Okay. All right. So he does see that looks like a great one. Week 2, chaos.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Going into week 2, there, the Patriots going to the Storm there. So it looks like week 2 pretty much. So far looks pretty good. So we do have great one. Hornets headed to the Titans. Outlaws headed over there to the Thunder. Panthers headed to the Mustangs. Tigers. Jags. Your Cougars going to the Chaos. And then you got the Patriots at the Storm, week 2. So far we have gone through week 1 and week 2 so far there. We'll be right back in 1 second. Y'all just sit tight, and we'll head on moving forward here to week 3 and see what we really got popping. This is Commissioner Mack of the University Football League, and we'll be right back in about 30 seconds. Talk to you soon.
Hey, it's time to party, baby. Here we go. Good job.
And yes, we are back here. We are back at the 2020-2021 schedule release for the Universal Football League. I am Commissioner Mack with the UFL, and on right now I do have Coach B. I also have Santi Allen, Vince. Are you guys still there? I'm trying to see here. Hold on a second. All right.
Yes, sir. We here.
All right, there's everyone there. All right. So yes, I do have Coach B from Florida Jaguars, Tom Green there from the Tampa Bay Tigers, Santi Allen, head coach and owner of the Bold City Thunder, as well as Vince Brookins, head coach, owner and player from the Camden County Titans, Great Anderson. So we are still here. We're in week 3 here now. We've now going into some good matchups here. So between the first 2 weeks, how you guys feel about the first 2 weeks so far? As far as travel, anything of that nature there, how you guys feel about the first 2 weeks so far?
Like my brother said, I'm looking to be 2-0 going into my third game.
Hey, he's already looking for them W's already looking for them W's. So we'll see how things go here. So let's look how things are moving forward going into week 3. So in week 3, we got some great matchups here going on in week 3 as well. One of the great matchups here that I do see going into week 3, like I was saying here before, was the Jaguars at the Patriots. So Miss Benita, I remember, I think that was last year. Yeah, last year, that game up there against the Patriots. I know it was a real good one. It was only like 8-0, I think, or something in that game there. I know it was a couple times when you guys got down to the red zone, end zone, but man, just wasn't able to punch it in. I mean, what you think is going to be a little different this year? Because that was a real tough matchup going against the Patriots last year.
It's going to be different this year. I can guarantee you. I'm ready.
All right, Jose. I don't know if you're still on, but Miss B says she guarantees it's going to be a different occasion.
I want to know something. Where is Greg?
Oh, Greg.
Doug. Where's Doug?
Oh, well, I haven't heard anything here from Doug here tonight. Doug might be.
Oh, yeah.
Everything, but the storm is always ready.
I can't wait. That's the game I want.
Well, it's going to be coming up here pretty soon, so we'll see, because I always know that we're going to have the best matchups here in the Universal Football League. So those matchups will be coming pretty soon here. All right. So, yes, I do see a lot of people in the comment sections here. Oh, yeah, I see a lot of them in the comment sections waiting for these great games here as well. And like I said, everything will be on UFL Live. Moving forward here. Also, some games in South Georgia will be on Charleston Sportsnet as well. So for all your streaming services, do look out for us, because we will be around moving forward to make sure that we bring the UFL experience to the world here as well. So back to the matchups here again. So like I said, starting off week 3, we had the Jags and the Patriots. Now, next game here, this is going to be pretty much a great game. I remember, I think last year I was at this game here. It was actually down in the St. Pete area last year, but it was a great game. So we'll say the last there, but we're going to have Greg, you and your Chaos travel down to Tampa to see them Tigers week 3. So how you feel about going down to Tampa playing them Tigers week 3? It's always been a great matchup, man. We match up. I remember back when I was coaching against you, it was a great matchup. Tom going to have his boys ready. So how you feel about that one?
Man, y'all like family to us, so family fight, and we're going to win that fight. But we owe them one, man. We owe you that one, Tom, from last year. We're going to be there early.
So he said they coming in early?
Yeah, we coming in early.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking to you, Tom.
Hey, man, listen, man. Come there early. Y'all stretch real good. After we whoop y'all ass, there's some chicken over there at the concession. I got y'all. Hey, chicken and potatoes, man. Chicken and potatoes. Game at 1 o'clock.
You ain't far now. You ain't far. We'll
be on time.
We'll
You
do it
know
well.
Nah, man. Hey, listen. So Greg them came down here last season, man. They had a nice little group of dudes. They was all right. They just, they weren't ready. I know Greg gonna have them boys ready though, man. I done heard. I got, I know what's going on in the football world, so I know what's up with your squad already. But I'm gonna keep that between us. But yeah, we gonna definitely be ready.
Everybody practice.
Yeah, we gonna be ready, man. Yeah, I ain't lost no home game by 2 years, man. So we'll be ready.
All right, well that sounds good.
You know what I'm saying?
So that week 3 matchup does sound pretty good.
Yeah, I want the Titans, man. 1 o'clock.
Still key. One.
All right. So
Titans, 1 o'clock kickoff.
Right now, we do have Greg Anderson from the Central Florida Chaos on here with us. Coach Benita Copeland, their owner and coach of the Florida Jaguars. Vince Brookins is still with us as well here, the owner and outstanding player there from Camden County. Power back, aka James Frederick, is here, the owner from the West Chapel Apaches, and Tom Green from the Tampa Bay Tigers is on here with us. So moving right along here, in week 3, man, we've already mentioned the Jags and Pats. Going week 3, Chaos and Tigers. And we have another matchup that's going to be pretty good here. I do look forward to seeing this matchup here as well. So, it looks like this is going to be a great matchup. But we do have the Lee County Storm. They're going to be visiting the Western Chapel Apaches. So with the Lee County Storm visiting the Western Chapel Apaches, how you feel about that? That'll be a second home game there for you, Powerbacks. How you feel about the Storm coming in to visit you down in Western Chapel?
0-3.
I can't hear you there. I think you're muted.
Who is the Storm again?
The Lee County Storm.
Okay. I guess when they get here, we'll learn about them and then send them on home with an L.
Okay. All right. So, I like it. I like all the enthusiasm. I like all the confidence. And we'll see when this time comes, because that will be week 3. And on week 3, as far as these dates here, so you guys do know, the Kickoff Classic is January 30th, Chaos at Apaches. Week 1 will be the weekend of February 6th. Week 2 will be the weekend of February 13th. And now we are on week 3, which is February 20th. All right. So, yes, that looks forward to be a great weekend there. And like I was saying here before, here in week 3, we've already mentioned a few other great matchups there between the Jags and the Patriots, Chaos and Tigers, and now the Storm at Apaches. Now, it's going to be another great matchup up in the Northeast area there. This will be between the NFC East and the NFC North, as the Titans are now in the NFC North there. So we will see the Titans travel down to play the Spartans week 3. So, Vince, I know you already said you were going to be 2-0. How you feel about this one? 3-0. So he already talked about Titans starting out 3-0 already. So whoever's playing against them, y'all already know they're making it known that they are serious and they're ready to rock and roll. So just be ready. The Camden County Titans are ready.
And it's not, and I don't want it to take it like a cocky way. It just, that's how confident we are this year. Like I said, that last year loss in the playoff really stung for real. So just maneuvering how we moving this shit, like you know who we want.
Okay, they ready, and it looks like they are ready. Man, to rock and roll. I'm going to bring Coach Dunlap back in here as well. How you doing, Coach Dunlap?
Doing all right.
Good. We have gone over a few. Do you know about the week 2 matchup?
Nah, I had to get one of these twins, man.
No problem at all. But that week 2 matchup, yes, man, to make sure that you were aware of that week 2, you do have the South Georgia Panthers coming to you for your home game. Your first home game of the year will be week 2. So South Georgia Panthers will be coming to South Georgia Mustangs in week 2. So do prepare for that home game there for you guys. Oh, I think you kind of froze there. All right, he'll be back in here in a second, but just wanted to make sure he was aware of that as well. So we left off. We had a few games here in week 3, Jags and Patriots, Chaos and the Tigers, and let's see, Storm and Apaches, and we were also just now talking about the Titans going to the Spartans. So moving right along here to actually end up week 3, we got 3 more great games to actually end up week 3. As do keep in mind, this year it will be 7 games pretty much every weekend. There's 7 games with 1 bye there for you. So we're looking forward to those great games there. And moving right along there, in week 3, we do have the Bold City Thunder headed to Tallahassee to play the Florida Hornets. Now, I believe that's going to be a great game there of 2 teams going head-to-head there. The Thunder's, well coached. Hornets well coached as well. So I think that will be a great one as well. So Santi will get wind of this particular matchup, but I know he's just going to be ready. Whoever comes in front of him, he's looking to play it on the field there. So I look forward, man, for that one to be a wonderful matchup there as well. All right. So moving right along here, another game here in week 3. Just had him on. He just okay, but no problem at all. But Coach T, he'll probably love this one because the Mustangs are going to be going to the Outlaws week 3. So that's going to be a great matchup is there with the South Georgia Mustangs. Now moving forward to the Outlaws. Oh, there he is. How you doing, Coach Dunlap?
I'm doing all right.
All right, I just announced your week 3 matchup. Week 3 matchup. Week 2 is going to be, your first home game. They're up there in Albany. And then coming right behind there, week 3, it looks like you guys are going to be going to the Outlaws down in Palatka. So playing Coach T now. So that's Mustangs and Outlaws. How you feel about them moves so far?
I like them very much. I really want to play the Outlaws for a game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I feel like y'all have a lot of those requests the way you want to go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, do understand. But one thing about it, as long as you're playing well, you'll be able to see whoever you want to see in them playoffs.
Yeah.
Knock them off when it really counts. Exactly. But, just make it happen. And we'll make it happen here in the UFL as well. All right. So, week 3's been looking pretty good here. So far, let's see here. So far, we've had some great some actually great matchups here in week 3. And looking to move forward into week 4, which would actually be week 4. I think we're looking closer to the end of February there. So, yeah, because week 1's 6. Okay, yeah. So week 4, we're looking close to the end of February, which will be February 27th. And we'll be going over those games here pretty soon. But just to end off the actual week 3 games, we do have the Blackhawks headed to the Panthers. So Jacksonville Blackhawks, Kansas them, they will be heading up, taking a squad up to the South Georgia area in week 3 to actually play the South Georgia Panthers there as well. All right. So this is Commissioner Mack of the Universal Football League. We will be right back. We will take a quick recess here, and then I will be right back probably the next 10 or so. So go get your drinks or whatever you got to do. And this is the Universal Football League, and we will be right back.
tell you what I'm going to give you, snakes. I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Welcome to Outlaw. Here comes the outlaw. Introduce you to outlaw. What they call it murder. Cause I be chilling with them outlaw niggas. What they call it murder. So welcome to outlaw. Here comes the outlaw.
Chin number 7. Here they come. Cut back, cut back. Pick 6. I shedded about 4 or 5 tackles, man.
All right, we are back here with the Universal Football League. This is Commissioner Mack with the Universal Football League. Like I was saying, this is UFL Live. Any questions or concerns, any updates, any information that you do need about the Universal Football League, man, you can always reach us at www.universalfootball.org. So, yes, like I was saying here before, we just went over a few matchups there in Week 3. Those matchups were great matchups there for the Week 3 matchups there. We'll go over them again here just to get people caught up here. See here, just to get people caught up here. In Week 3, we were looking at the Jags at the Patriots. Looks like it's going to be a great matchup there in Week 3. Chaos at the Tigers as well. Going well in Week 3. Storm going down to the Apaches. That looked like that was going to be a great one. That's the Apaches' second home game. So Coach Frederick will be able to have more people come in and see him after that kickoff classic that he has experiences with the Central Florida Chaos. Titans looking to go down to the Spartans. Great matchup there. Bold City Thunder heading out to the Tallahassee area there in Week 3. That looked like that was going to be a great one. And the South Georgia Mustangs headed down to the Outlaws Week 3. I'm looking forward to that matchup there as well. And in that Week 3, we had the Jacksonville Blackhawks going up there to South Georgia to take on the Panthers. So moving forward here, man, we're going to go forward here with Week 4 in a sec here. But I would like to give coaches a chance, to speak on their teams and anything. I do have Coach Dunlap here. I know the other coaches have already, spoken about, what they've been doing and basically what's been going on during the off season. So right now, Coach Dunlap, I'm gonna give you a chance to speak on the team and anything. Going on. I know y'all be having them good real plates and everything up there and all. But what's going on up there, man? With the fundraising opportunities up there?
We did a fundraiser yesterday. We did pretty good. We was able to make a pretty good bit of money. We had a lot of people came out to support us and gave a donation. We were able to find a couple of sponsors, people that gonna sponsor the team. So that'll help out a lot, especially going to Jacksonville. Because we're going to Jacksonville on the 9th, January 9th, so then we had to go back again. So that'll help out with transportation and everything. My guys ready to play ball, man,
Ready to play ball. Look, sounds good there. Sounds good. Yeah, Coach Dunlap over in the South Georgia area, Albany, Georgia, and surrounding areas there. So, man, if any players are looking to play semi-pro football, the Universal Football League is in the area there. So, make sure you are able to actually reach out to Coach Dunlap, Miss Regina Williams, and they'll be able to get you all squared away out there in that area as well. Now, moving forward here, right now, looks like Greg will be right back here. I still have Coach B Vince, Coach Dunlap, my Apache brother, and Tom still on here as well. So we're about to break into week 4. I know we've gone through a lot so far with a lot of information and a lot of things here between the first 3 weeks, and it looks pretty good. I've already had a few people already gave some great predictions that they're probably going to be 3-0 starting the season off. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes there. Saying some people in. Okay, great. Do check the comment section as well. I see a lot of people are responding to a lot of things going forward. So entering into week 4. Week 4 is a great week as well. Week 4 is actually the weekend of February 27th. Is the week 4 weekend. And let me see here. And going into that weekend, it looks like starting off one of the great games that we're going to have. We're going to have Orange City. The Patriots are actually going to take that trip down to Palm Beach. So we're going to have Orange City Patriots travel down to play the Palm Beach Cougars, which is one of our new teams down in the Palm Beach area. So that looks like that will be an actual great opportunity there. Guys, what you guys think about that? I mean, that's the new Central Division matchup there. Patriots, Cougars. I know Jose will have a lot to say if he was on, but I mean, has anybody heard anything about the Cougars? I mean, I've seen a few things on YouTube, but I hear, that they're going to be at least 40, 50 deep. So,
woo,
that could be the matchups that we're going in South Florida. So, that's one thing about it. I mean, down in South Florida, people do come out. For those games out there, to actually play. So, I do hear it is going to be something deep there. All right, thing here. So on forward now, Vince, I did want to speak to you about some things. Going forward, every Sunday, we're probably going to have like a wrap-up show. I'm probably do it with Vince. It'll be a wrap-up show of all the games on Sunday. So, be on the lookout. For that as well. That'll be UFL final. We'll actually be on the Sunday after the Saturdays, and we'll just, be, discussing a lot of things of what's going on in the games, that week, and we'll see what's, happened during that particular time.
We make sure everybody have stats in at the end of the game. It help out a lot when it comes to that
so
show.
Make sure that your statisticians and everyone are still out there to make sure that we know exactly who's doing what, who's showing out, especially, and see, that's good as well. That's great as well. For the agents and different things as well. So we do have a lot of people now moving forward here with us. Then Priority Sports and also the music, with the agents as well. So, if you guys are looking to really move forward until the next guy, the next level up and being able to actually make, a dollar playing football, by all means, do get them involved here, Southern University Football League, because we will have a lot of coverage now. There's a lot of film now, Charleston Sportsnet, Quick Cut, and so forth. So the film will be available. Agents will be able, to actually see and review. Scouts will see them as well. And if the talent is there, we welcome you to actually move forward, start in UFL and move forward into greater horizons there as well. So, like I was saying, the Pats will move on to the Cougars. So in week 4, next game in week 4, that's looking pretty good, will be the Chaos headed to the Storm. So the Central Florida Chaos will play the Storm week 4. That game there. Who knows? Normally Storm games are in the evening hours. So just prepare because they like to play under the lights. So Chaos and Storm game, is one that, we will be looking forward to because that game be one. That would be a great one as well.
What's the early we can start the game?
3 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 p.m. will be the earliest. But, it's up to you guys there. I like them around 4, but if you want to do 3, that's fine. We'll be able to get everything situated. And I just want to make sure that every game is covered every single week where, players can be seen here from the University Football League all over the world every single week as well. Okay. All right. So after the Chaos and Storm, this is a game I'm really looking forward to here. Both my owners are on here as well. Yeah, so we're going to have the Apaches go down to St. Pete, play the Florida Jaguars. Now, it's a real reason why I'm looking forward to this game here, because one of my former players, he's basically played for all y'all. Played a little for Mr. Cleveland, played a little for me. Nice with the Apaches. But I want to see Mr. Curry go against them Jags. So, tell me, Mr. President, how Mr. Curry looking? How you think he's going to play against these Florida Jaguars week 4?
Well, right now we've been working on his, basically on the defense talking crap to him. So, like I told him, if you can practice your, not letting people get into your head during the game, then you can do your thing. So, right now we just focused on beating everybody in the UFL, and like I said, bringing home that championship.
Okay.
Well, James, I'm gonna tell you like this here. He better put some cotton in his ears.
See, I already let you know.
Yeah, come
We
on.
coming. We are coming.
Come on.
I'm telling you, we coming. All this you been talking. All this you been talking.
Come on.
We coming. You might well suit up too.
I don't mind giving out spanking.
Oh, suit up so we can give you one.
He wants you to come out of retirement, my boy. He wants you to come out of retirement.
Yeah, you know you played up.
Yeah.
So come on.
See, Miss B, she know that I'm a team player. I'm one of those type. When I did play, all you had to do was say, "Hey, play here, play there." I played it. It didn't matter to me because I was trying to help my team win, and that's what I'm trying to teach my guys. Okay, it doesn't matter where I put you. If that's gonna be your spot, or if I need you somewhere else, we gotta do what we gotta do to help the team win.
Yeah,
that's right. It's all about teamwork here, man. That's one thing. I mean, that's very essential, man. You have to be selfless in the game of football here, because in the game of football, it's not just a one-man sport there, man. You got 10 other players on that field. I mean, they're with you there because it's 11 on 11. So all 11 got to be in a cohesive unit to actually be able to accomplish that goal. So, man, that's one thing about football is always be that team player on and off the field as well. Yes, yes. So, yes, like I was saying here, so we were looking at the week 4, the Apaches and Jags. And moving right along here in week 4, I do see that we have a great game. We got the Outlaws at the Blackhawks. Now, I think that was going to be a pretty good one there with the Outlaws and the Out. That was going to be a pretty good one. Okay, I see Greg coming back in. How you doing, Greg?
Good.
Yeah, he's back in there. This brought up this game here, Outlaws and Blackhawks. What you guys think about that one? Outlaws head down to Blackhawks week 4.
If I want to buy a week, I'll go to that one. Nothing against Kirk, but I'm out. I think they can pull that one out.
They can pull that one out. Okay. Okay, it looks pretty good. I mean, like I said, I'm looking for all good games. It looks like, man, we have matchups, great matchups every single week. It looks like every single week there is a great matchup in the Universal Football League. So it just looks like, man, we're going to have any strike, no cupcakes anywhere. And every single week, we're looking for great football. And that's all we can say that. I'll say it in there. So, yes, so that's Outlaws and Blackhawks week 4. Moving forward there in week 4, we're going to have them Spartans, Jacksonville Spartans. They're going to go to the Jacksonville Thunder. So that's going to be like one of them battles of Jacksonville. Listen, we're going to see. Those Spartans got something up in their sleeve now. I know last year a lot of people, man, would have thought certain things about this matchup here, but we're going to see. Because I'm hearing great things, about what's going on with that Spartans organization. And it looks like, man, they're going to come out this year and actually do things a little different here moving forward. So we're going to see what happens week 4 with the Spartans at the Thunder. Now, week 4 as well, we got another great matchup where we have Tallahassee Hornets, well, the Florida Hornets are going to be traveling from Tallahassee up to Albany to play the Mustangs there. So that looks like that'll be a great matchup there as well there. So you got the Hornets headed up to the Mustangs. So Coach Dunlap, that's another home game there for you.
Yeah, it's right down the road.
Right down the road. Okay, right down the road there. So that looks like that'll be a great game there. So the Hornets just come up the road there to the Mustangs on week 4. And looks like we'll have us a great matchup there. Now, where you guys going to be playing again in the Albany area?
So we got 3 field to choose from now, so we just waiting which one we going to pick first.
Oh, outstanding there. Okay, so they got some options up there. So multiple options there in the Albany area. So looks like they're going to be in that particular area there. So fans do get ready for those games there in the Albany, Southwest Georgia area there as well. Because, I mean, it looks like it's going to be something special in that area. Outstanding there. Now, moving along there, Hornets and Mustangs week 4. We got South Georgia Panthers coming to the Camden County Titans. So we got Britt and her squad bringing the Panthers down to the Titans week 4. So, Vince, that's another home game there for you. I know Charlton Sports Net going to be out there as well. You know, making things happen there. I mean, what you think about this one here, finally getting to play the Panthers?
Hey, man, again, not being cocky or confidence, man. We play whoever across from us, but again, 4-0.
He say 4-0. He say Titans starting off 4-0. He was like, he don't care who in front of him, they getting the L. So we're gonna see what happens there. We'll see what happens there as well. So let's see. All right, more coming in. Okay. All righty. So moving right along here in week 4. So far, man, just to recap. So far in week 4, we have seen Patriots at Cougars, Chaos at Storm, Apaches at the Jaguars, Outlaws visiting the Blackhawks, Spartans at the Thunder. Spartans at the Thunder, Panthers at the Titans, and let's see here. Too far. All right. So that that was the actual end of week 4. Okay, there with the Panthers at the Titans. There. So we're gonna head into week 5 here now. Now, with week 5, hold on a second, because I actually think okay, yeah, we had the Hornets and the Mustangs in week 4 as well. Okay, all righty. So we're going to move forward now into week 5. We'll be able to move forward now into the week 5. Now, week 5 looks like, man, we have some great matchups here. And I'm going to bring those to you in 1 second. But we'll be right back right after this break here. But this is Commissioner Mack of the Universal Football League. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's time to party, baby. Here we go. Good job.
All right, this is Commissioner Mack of the Universal Football League. We are back here doing the 2021 UFL schedule. All right, I do still have Mr. Vince Brookins here with me. I know the rest is going to jump back on here pretty soon. I know everybody had to take a little break there right quick, but we're going to finish this up here for us so we can get to the rest of our day. We've already been on here for about 2 hours and some change. Getting some of the stuff out of the way. So we'll be able to get a little bit more, do a little bit more of the great games that we're going to have. And then I will get this posted and you'll be able to see everybody that you guys are going to be playing in 2021. All right, so we were at week 5, heading into the week 5 here now. Going forward, I left off here. I think we're in week 5. Where did I leave off here at?
Yeah, we in week 5.
Okay, starting in week 5. Okay, so I'll just run down week 5 here for us again here. Like I was saying here earlier, in week 5, we do have the Tampa Bay Tigers. Are going to be going to the Patriots in week 5. That will be a great matchup there with the Tigers going to the Patriots. Now, do keep in mind, week 5 will actually be March 6th. So now we've moved along. So we're in March now. So it will be March 6th. It will be the Tampa Bay Tigers going to the Orange City Patriots. I know last year I was at that game there last year. It was a great game there. And looks to be another great game as well. Also in week 5, we do have the Hornets going to the Mustangs.
That week 4.
Yeah, as week 4. Week 5, I do apologize. Week 5, we do have the Cougars at the Apaches in week 5. So that's going to be a game where Apaches got another home game there week 5. We'll bring Power back on here as well. So you got a few home games to start off, man. So how you feel about getting these home games all early? Because you know what that means towards the end of the season. You're going to be on that road. So how you feel about getting home games early?
Man, it's all good, but I mean, like I said, I kind of look at it like this. If we can win all our games at home, then
I don't know what just happened to you. I think your connection kind of messed up there, but I know he'll be right back. He'll be right back in a second.
I want to talk about my Wi-Fi earlier.
we do plan on making mink coats out the Cougars though when they come to our house. You know.
He talking about making mink coats out the Cougars. Okay. All right. No problem at all there. So we are looking at the week 5 there. We got the Cougars headed to the Apaches. So we got the Cougars headed to the Apaches there week 5. So that looks like that's going to be a good one. I'm going to bring on Tom there as well. Hey, Tom, what do you think about that, man, that game there with the Cougars coming down to Western Chapel?
I like the Cougars by 30.
Wow. Cougars by 30?
Yeah, 30. Just listen a little something. Man, I think, you know, what week the Apaches played they play the Tigers before they play the Cougars? Yeah, so yeah, about 30. We're gonna beat them up, so they gonna have enough people to play.
Oh,
I'm gonna unleash on their ass. Hey Vince, Vince, you can hear me? He been selling. Hey, listen, man, that man been selling my team out. He's gonna beat the stripes off us. Their ass better be ready. They don't even worry about no Cougars. They been worried the Tigers, the real cat, big cats of the wood.
All night he been talking that good.
Ooh, it's all good, Tom. I don't want you to have no temper tantrum on the sideline when we put it to y'all now. And then you talking about y'all gotta play. Then you say y'all gotta play us twice. So that means that's gonna be 2 spankings in one season.
Listen, man. When you get here, just bring my cheesecake. Cause I'm gonna eat that while we whoop that ass. Just bring my cheesecake. You know what I'm saying? Don't come down here without that cheese. You come without that cheesecake, it's gonna get real ugly real fast.
You ain't even gonna be able to enjoy it. You ain't gonna be able to enjoy it with an
L. So what it is, right, is like, you know, we had the little preseason game, you know, we took the L in the preseason, but I want people to think like that, like, oh, they lost the little preseason game. Come here thinking that if you want to. I'm gonna have 59 people waiting for your ass at 1 o'clock.
I mean, I don't want y'all to be practicing losing. I want y'all to practice winning. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Hey, I got a whole lot of players on the line right now, boy. They ready. I'm telling you, man. It's gonna be fun though, cause you my boy though. But we gonna whoop y'all though, man. I don't know what the Cougars gonna do, but I know we gonna do. We gonna whoop the Cougars too.
So we gotta write the schedule down. I feel you. I feel you. So
I mean, now you know, and listen, man, you got. Listen, we just won our division the last 2 years, right? This year we winning our conference, so I don't care who we playing, we winning this thing, man. If that's the only way I'm gonna get to play the Titans, hey, if the only way I'm gonna get to play the Titans in the Super Bowl, then that's what we going, Vince. I'll see you in the Super Bowl.
Well, he made it known. That's how he gonna make it happen. All right, so sounds good.
If he make it that far.
So week 5. So we in week 5. This is March 6th. We got Cougars at Apaches. Another great matchup that we got going on in week 5. I'm looking forward to South Florida, Jaguars, the Chaos. Was like that?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a game.
Yeah, that's one. That one there. Another one there. Another great game there. I don't think they were able to actually play last year. I mean, that game. I know she was able to go up to Orange City and play the Patriots, but this one, we're looking forward, man, to this game here with the South Florida Jaguars, formerly the Mid-Florida Wildcats, headed up to the Central Florida Chaos in week 5. Now, headed back up north there to the NFC. This is going to be another NFC East matchup. You know, our Jacksonville area, man, we got like 4 teams up there in that area. There, and this matchup here will be another great one, man, between 2 of those squads. So week 5 here, man, we're going to have Thunder going to the Blackhawks. So, you know, Thunder will go to the Blackhawks this time, and that will be week 5. So I believe that game there is going to be one that's going to mean a little something there for both teams. I know a few of the players on the Blackhawks are now in the Thunder, so, you know, and maybe vice versa. So, you know, we'll see how that happens. I know Kurt's going to have his squad, man, prepared. Santi's going to have his squad prepared as well. So that looks like one, man, that's going to be very good up there in the Jacksonville area over there at Singleton Park. So, I mean, fans, do prepare for that. That is week 5 in the UFL 2021 season, which week 5 is on March the 6th. So rounding out that week 5 here, we pretty much have 3 more games here in week 5. And rounding out week 5, we have another great game here. I know they were on here talking earlier. Coach T was talking about this squad. So, but we'll see what happens. But the Outlaws are going to have to go up to the Spartans in week 5. And, you know, man, we're going to see what happens there. You know, he's already talking about 30 pieces, 40 pieces and stuff. So we'll see. I mean, all I keep saying is I know Vashon is going to be different this year. He got his team ready. His coaches ready. I've seen him already posting things. Man, they got a total new group here up in that area there. A lot of new players. So it looks like they're going to come deep and ready to play. So I just hope they're ready to go up there to Hilliard, Florida, and take on the Spartans as well. Now, this is another game here that's going to be a good one. The reason why this is going to be a good one, because a lot of these players know each other. I come to find out that some played for the team and moved here and vice versa and things of this nature. And they had a great matchup in the preseason. So we're going to run it back. We're going to have Mustangs at the Titans in week 5. We're going to see what happens. we're going to see what happens in this one. So, you know, they had a good one in the preseason, but this time it's going to count. So, Vince, what you think about this one here? You know, they're coming back down to your area week 5. What you think about that?
I'm gonna be a grand with this one. Like I said before, that team hungry. I done watched them play a few times since we done played them, and I ain't gonna shoot no shot at it. But I feel like again we're gonna come out with that win.
Come out with that win.
It'll be a dog fight, however they want to put it. But I feel like, just me personally, we're gonna come out with the win.
Well, I mean, you heard it here first, man. I mean, he is saying this pretty much saying he going undefeated, y'all. So I'm just letting y'all know.
My goal is to see my brother in the conference championship game, man.
I'm telling you. Now, if he see him in the conference championship game, boy, that's gonna be a real good one. Woo! That's gonna be a real good one if he's trying to be in the conference championship game. All right, yeah.
Now. Well, hold up, Mac. See, he said he gonna go undefeated, and I'm saying for our first season, we gonna go undefeated too. So that means Tom them, they better get their offense right. I don't know what. I mean, I know their defense is pretty good, but their offense still suspect.
I don't know if you've been watching that way. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, PB. I don't know if you've been watching that transaction bar, but you done picked up a few new ones lately. You know, I ain't really want to say anything, but there's some new ones in there that you recognize. And you go, oh my God, you didn't know they were Tigers, but it looks like they're gonna be Tigers this year.
Some Bob look like they got concrete in their cleats.
Not concrete in their cleats.
All right, they got concrete in their cleats. Okay, well we hear you there. So rounding out that week 5. This is going to be another game, man, between two newer teams here in the Universal Football League. We will have the Hornets at the Panthers as well, rounding out that week 5. So just to recap week 5 here, man, we look like, man, we got some great games here week 5, and which is on that time there, March 6th there. Looks like it is some great games going on in week 5. So just to recap here for us, we do have the Tigers headed to the Patriots, Cougars headed to the Apaches, Jags at Chaos, Thunder at the Blackhawks, and the Outlaws at Spartans. Outlaws, Spartans, Mustangs at the Titans, and we end with the Hornets at the Panthers. So that rounds out week 5, the first 5 weeks here for us. I do want to say we got a lot going on, a lot more to go as well there. Just wanted to get out some of the top games there of our first 5 weeks here. Rest of our schedule, we're going to have that posted up here pretty soon. It actually will be on universalfootball.org. Make sure that you guys do check out universalfootball.org. All players, this is where you can actually go and commit to your teams there as well. And I'll make sure that you commit. Be ready for the season. As I've been saying constantly over and over, we do have the Central Florida Chaos at the Western Chapel Apaches, January 30th, 2021. That will be the kickoff classic for the Universal Football League down in Western Chapel, Georgia. West Chapel, Florida. Everybody also make sure that you do download the for Android and iPhone as well. That Lay Music app there, make sure you do download that as well, because that is a very important app there for us, because that Lay Music app is where all of UFL Live will be streamed this season. All right. Once again, this is Commissioner Mack of the Universal Football League. Everyone, it was great here. Kicking off a little bit here of our schedule here for the 2021 season. Schedule will be posted on universalfootball.org, so you can see your full schedule moving forward in the Universal Football League there as well. So if there's any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to us at any time. I can always be reached at Commissioner Mack at Gmail. as well. That's Commissioner Mack at gmail.com. So before we get out of here, bring everybody back on there. Do still have Vince here with me. Power back from the Apaches is here, and Tom as well. Anything you guys want to say signing off here, UFL Live here on this brief preview of our schedule?
Hey, just shout out to all the teams in the UFL this year, man. All jokes aside, man, we joke and play, but at the end of the day, it's all about having fun, man. So at the end of the day, man, shout out to all the teams, man. We looking forward to having a good year, man.
Yeah. Power back, you want to say anything?
Yeah, I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying? Let's all just have fun. I mean, I know all the teams and all the players are on watching. Y'all, we don't have to fight. We don't have to go to violence. All we have to do is come out here, have fun, win games, take your L's like your W's, and go home to your families. We're trying to give back to our communities, y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's just have fun with this season. And the Apache going undefeated, lifting that trophy.
I see. Sounds good there, man. And like I said, man, we will be looking forward to seeing those Apaches in that first game against Central Florida Chaos at Wesley Chapel Apaches, January 30th. Wesley Chapel, Florida. That will be the Universal Football League 2021 kickoff. Now, Tom Green, you want to say anything before we get out of here? Anything about them Tigers?
Yeah. Hey, nah, not really. Hey, Vince, man, you and Jane, boy, y'all boys, good luck this season, man. We're gonna be at that Apaches game when y'all play the Chaos. I got my shirt already made with the tiger chasing after the little Indian. So I'm gonna wear that to the game so everybody can see it. It's gonna be a good season. Hey, if anybody wants some Tampa Bay Tiger apparel, I got you. Just inbox me. I'm selling the little Indian shirts right now in the neighborhood. They $10. If you want one, hit me up. It's a big tiger chasing this little bitty Indian. I'm telling you, I'm wearing it to the game, man. Every game I'm having me a shirt with the other team on it. I'm having fun all season. James hit a lot of good points when he was saying about just having fun, because like we really do need to just get back to playing football. A lot of people be hating on the league and talking about the teams and all that. Man, we not in it for all the politicking, man. We just here to play ball, have fun, and you win some, you lose some. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has some kind of issues, but we want to do it because we still here doing it. So y'all just come out, have a good time, man. Titans 1 o'clock kickoff, and let's have a good season, man.
Man, you might well go ahead and chalk that up now.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, before I go, one more time. The Little Indian T-shirts is $10. So if anybody want the Little Indian T-shirt for the Apaches game, let me know. And I'll make sure I get it in the mail to you. $10, just cash at me. Little Indians 2021. We come into town near you.
I guess I'm gonna have to make a tiger mink coat out of y'all too, then.
All right. Coach, you want to say anything before we sign out of here? Hey, Coach B, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Yes, man. You got anything to say before we sign out of here tonight?
Well, I just want to wish all the teams good luck this year. Can't wait for the season to start. I think it's going to be a good season for everyone.
Everyone. So once again, this is everybody. I did have Coach B on here. Vince Brookins, James Frederick, a.k.a. Powerback, Tampa Bay Tigers, Mr. Tom. Tom Green was here as well. So we did have everybody in here today representing, man, the teams there. I do want to thank Greg for coming, representing as well there for the Central Florida Chaos. Jose over there, the Orange City Patriots. Thanks for coming on, representing as well. There for us, Coach Dunlap up there in Albany. Thanks for coming on, representing here for us. So we had a lot of great people on here today, represent all of this squad. Santi, Bold City Thunder. So everybody, man, just prepare. Man, this is Commissioner Mack of the Universal Football League. We will be back in 2021. So everybody, I do want y'all to enjoy those holidays. I know Christmas is coming up. So do enjoy your Christmas. Also enjoy your Happy New Year. 2021 will be ready to rock and roll. Y'all already know it's UFL over everything. And this is Commissioner Mack signing off. UFL Live, baby. And we will see you soon. UFL Live. Let's get it.
Tell you what I'm going to give you, snakes. I'm going to give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Welcome to Outlaw. Here comes the outlaw. Introduce you to outlaw. What they call it murder. Cause I be chilling with them outlaw niggas. What they call it murder. So welcome to outlaw. Here comes the outlaw.
Team number 7. Here they come. Cut back, cut back. Pick 6. I shedded about 4 or 5 tackles, man.